Welcome to Whispers in Ink. Oh, happy Tuesday. Happy Valentine's to you if you are. Well, hello to you too, Tony. So glad that you're here. Hi, you guys. I hope that. Oh, what I was going to say is Happy Valentine's Day to you, even if you do not have a Valentine. I will be your Valentine for the day. You guys, I hope that you are having an amazing day today. I am Jennifer, you guys, and I'm here to inspire you and give you permission to try new things because I know you can do it. I do. I know you can do it. So, even if you do not have a Valentine. Oh, you guys, sorry about that. So, I hope, you guys, that you're having an amazing day. I hope that you are ready to start crafting today because I have what I hope is going to be a super cool idea. So, come on and let's create. Here's what we have today, you guys. A small menagerie of things. Oh, I'm started with the watercolor pencils. I have the new color palette of the watercolor pencils. And you guys, they added fresh freesia, and they kind of just tweaked things around. But we're going for the white today. And then the other thing, you guys, this one's in the mini catalog. And I have a feeling that this is one, you guys, that has been slightly overlooked, and I have a super cool idea that we're going to be doing today with just stamps, ink, and pencils, you guys. That's it. That's what we're using. And I know, and I hope that this inspires you to try something new. You guys, I love coloring. Simple coloring. What I like to call lazy coloring. And I mean that most affectionately to myself. I'm like a little scribble and a little blender brush. And a little scribble and a little blender brush. So I'm going to show you my version of coloring with pencils. And we're going to tweak this and do a fun fold too, which I'm super duper excited about. Because why not? Okay, so here we go. I have the Inspirational Sketches. You guys, we're going to use the Enjoy the Journey, right? Isn't that what I picked? Enjoy the Journey. Let's double check. Yes. Enjoy the Journey for the front. So we're going to use the Enjoy the Journey for the front. I'm using the flower, but you could use any of the three images here, which I think are super cool. And we're going to use this little hash in here because I have a fun idea. All right, so we're going to cut this together because we're going to be doing two cards. I have a crumb cake and early espresso, and I have a Highland Heather and an early espresso. And you guys, I'll put the cuts in the description below, so do not worry. But I want to prep this first. So you're going to need your trimmer. And because we're doing two cards, making it easy on myself, before we cut our 4 1/4 by 11, we are going to do our because, you know, I'm all about working smarter, not harder, right? So I've got it at 2 3/4, and we're going to score. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to do a half of a turn, and I'm going to do 2 3/4. Just like that. And then we're going to do a quarter turn. So there's a score here and a score here, and we're going to cut. So we're going to do Darkest Death. We're using the dark one now. And we're going to cut. So now we have 2 card bases. Woohoo! All right. So we're going to, uh-oh. Apparently got a little heavy-handed. That's all right. We're going to burnish our scores on both. Now, you guys, I get asked this a lot. Can you see that score? I think that concave look right there, that to me is the part that you fold down. So this upward part, that's the part that stays on the inside of the card, okay? Some people are like, you know, Jennifer, does it really matter? I have to be honest with you. You guys, I don't think that it really matters. You're still getting, no matter which way you do it, you're still getting a super nice fold. So know that that is more important, so long as you put it on the right, proper scores. Okay, so there's our card bases, and we're going to need insides. We'll need 2 insides. So I got vanilla insides here, and we're going to deal with those later, along with our card bases. This is going to the side. Done. The next thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to take our 2 pieces, the crumb cake piece and the Highland Heather piece, and we're going to do our stamping. So the first stamp that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my very dirty, but still very, very usable Versamark. And I'm going to ink up that little hash mark one. And I'm going to put 1 here. And 1 here. So you can barely see it. Barely see it. That's my intention. But it does get darker the longer it sits. So we're going to do, and this one actually, I think we're going to end up doing up here because I want to do them a little bit different. Oh, so awesome. So I hope everybody is having an amazing day so far today. Don't forget to hit that like button if you love to craft like we do. And you guys, we do all sorts of things. We do wood projects, we do card making projects, we do all kinds of things. All right, so there's our Versamark. Same ink, but look at this, you guys. See the difference? I love Versamark. Love it. All right, so there's that. Next is our sentiment color. I'm going dark on this one. And we're going to do the Enjoy the Journey. And I just re-inked this stamp. Look at that, you guys. It's all sorts of ready to go. All loaded up. And we're going to stamp that there. And we're going to do basically the same right here. Oh. So that's where we're going so far. There's the Highland Heather one, and here is the crumb cake one. But here's what comes next. Next, we're going to bring in the crumb cake. And I'm using crumb cake because it's a lighter color, but it's going to be enough that we're going to be able to see it. And let me grab a piece of scratch paper. I'm using the Daisy stamp from this stamp set, and I'm going to do 1 here. Let that sit and marinate for a second. And we're going to do 1 here. I think we're going to do a 3rd one, you guys. We're going to do 3. So here's what we have so far. We're going to add in 1 more stamp. I'm going to stick that right up here. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of turn this a little bit and get a little bit more of those buds. I like those buds. So there's base number 1. And then we're going to, or layer number 1, and we're going to do this one. And we'll do this here. And we're going to do this one here. Kind of like making our own designer series paper. Think of it kind of that way. And then I think we're going to make sure to get that big flower in that one. Like that. All right, so here's where things are going to get interesting. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, so pretty. Okay, so there's all that. But here's where things are going to get interesting, you guys. All right, let's close this up. We're done with our ink for the front. I want to open my pencils. And I want the white and the green. So we're going to be coloring our flower petals with the white on the crumb cake and the Highland Heather, but you're going to love, 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 love the look that we're going to get here. And the more you put on, the more you're going to be able to tell. But look at how it kind of looks like it gets a little shadowy. Isn't that cool? Oh, love it. Love it. So that's what we're going to do to these flower petals. And the part that I love even more is, you guys, this doesn't have to be perfect coloring, because mine, you know, I'm the kid that could never stay in the lines, you guys. Even if I lined it with my crayon, I mean, somebody tell me I'm not the only one, right? Somebody please tell me I'm not the only one. You're not the only one. Thank you, Becky. Becky just walked in, you guys, and she's told me that I wasn't the only one. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to do whites. White, white, white on all of our little flowers here. I love the dimension that the white brings on the crumb cake. And I think that people forget. We're going to do a little bit of white in here. And we're going to do a little light shading of the green for this part, just a little. I don't want it super heavy for the leaves. I just want it light. And let's see, I'll do a little bit down here. And then I'm going to bring in my blending brush just for the green, you guys. Just for the green. And check that out. Do, 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 do. This is a leaf. There we go. Check that out. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Okay, I know we got to do the other one. And these are leaves in here too. That one is. We'll do a little green in there. There. The key to this blending brush, or the blending pen, is you got to make sure to wipe the ink off. So you don't want to forget that. Our white cone flowers here and our white coloring here. More petals. That's technically a petal. And that's what we're going to get for our layering piece number 1. I think we do need a couple of little green ones in here, just a little. I think we'll do here and here, and really light right there. There we go. All right, so there is our first one. Whoops, sorry. There's our first one. Oh, I think I forgot to blend that one. Okay, so there's that one. Now let's talk about this purple one. We're going to do the exact same thing, you guys. And I think we're going to get a wholeheartedly different look based on the different card base layer, or the layer color that we're using. So we've got this one and this one. Has anybody used white as a color to color their flowers like this? I'm curious. Oh my gosh, you guys. Check that out. We got all the white in that part. I think that's pretty. Okay. Let's continue on our white. And you guys, it's not even like I'm staying in the lines here, because trust me, I'm not. This is just, like I said, it's little, just adding a little bit of that white. And the white to those buds. To the coneflowers. And then the only thing about this technique, you guys, and I love doing this because to me it looks so cool, is that you use a lot of white. Like I'm ready to sharpen my pencil. But check that out. Just how it pops off the page with that little bit of white on there. And you guys, I did not put like a whole bunch of white. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring in a little bit of the green. Sorry, that's a jingle bell on somebody's collar. A little bit here, there. Down here, over here. I want a little bit on those spriggy parts that are coming off of that. And a little bit there, and a little bit there. Okay, bringing in the blending brush. Hey, Kendra. So we're using Old Olive from our watercolor pencils, and we're using white. And then our blender pen. Oh my gosh, you guys, I so love how this one turned out too. Do, 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 do. Okay. And I'm wiping it on my scratch paper over on the side. All right, so here is the second one. But look at the difference. Same stuff, same supplies, you guys, just a different layering piece. How cool is that? That to me is like super duper cool. The totally different look that we get with the crumb cake piece and how those flowers just look like they pop off the page. Oh, love it. Love it. Okay, so that's the hard part. Not even that it's hard. And then we're going to take this. I'm going to put this on here. Like that. And we're going to do the same thing. The actual, each of these flower stamps is from the Inspirational Sketches. The link for all of the supplies will be in the description below. And I used crumb cake ink, Kendra. Crumb cake ink for the stamped image. Oh, thanks, Tony. Okay, so here we go. This is going to go on here. But, oh my gosh, you guys. And look at how the sentiments pop even more with that early espresso background. Oh, so excited. So excited. All right, so then we have insides, right? So what are we going to do on our insides? That's the only thing I didn't think about, you guys. Enjoy the journey. I think we're just still going to do this flower on the inside. Keeping it super simple, and we can do the same thing. So I'm bringing back the crumb cake ink. Just keeping it simple. And we're going to stamp this one on this side. Let that sit for a second. And then we're going to stamp this one, and we're going to go on the opposite side. Because why not? And there's that. Oh. Now, if we wanted to, hey Linda, if we wanted to, we could color this, but what I'm thinking is I'm just going to color the leaves on this part. Just the leaves. And I'm not going like super heavy crazy. Again, doing kind of like what I did before with the little bit of scribble on that one, and we'll do the same thing over here. And this one, and this, and that. And then bringing back our blender pen and adding just that little bit of color. Like that. Oh, I love it. Oh, Tony, have a great day, honey. Okay, so same thing on this side. And you guys, there's a little leaf back here that I didn't catch on the front. And we're going to color that and bring that in. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Tony. Just like that. All right, so there's our insides. That one and that one. So pretty. You guys, and we didn't go crazy, right? All right, so now we've got our card bases that are already done. Oh, Kendra, forgetting about the blender pen? Oh my goodness. So there's our inside. So pretty. And then this one. That's going to go there. And then this is going to go out front, just like that. How are we going to do this? Well, I'm going to show you. As soon as I can find my dimensionals. As soon as I can find my dimensionals. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do, this could be the kind of tough part. Okay? But I'm here to make it easier. Make sure our sentiment's the right way. We're going to put three dimensionals here. Then we're going to put two dimensionals here. Right there. We're going to take all the backs off on that one. We're going to take all these backs off. And then we're going to center this in our card so that it goes like that. And then look at, we don't have to worry about our dimensionals over here. Love that. There's that. We're going to do the same thing with this one. Here and here. And there. And then same. Kind of in the middle so we don't have to worry. Just like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could put a layer of cardstock on each corner. You could put designer series paper there, but I wanted these beautifully, I wanted those to be the star. So here is what the Highland Heather Early Espresso and Crumb Cake looks like. And then here's what the Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, and Crumb Cake looks like. So I got you guys a cheater, right? When you're scoring, you can score for 2 card bases on this one. All right, so I was able to help you work smarter because I'm all about that. But then you got a couple of tips along the way. Grab your watercolor pencils, you guys, and do some coloring because it's sunny outside and you can do it. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you today. Any questions, put them in the comments section, you guys. Kendra will tell you. I come back and answer all your questions. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this got you to think about this cute little stamp set. Isn't it cute? Guys, you guys, this little bird alone, and it's a big one. That's actually, you guys, a nice size stamp. Look at that. We could have done this as our focal image. Just that. That's a big bird. Look. That would take up almost your whole card front. So, again, have an amazing day getting crafty, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day getting crafty. Bye, guys.